seriously, is this how it's going to be now? Well, hello there, and welcome to the very last Glennzb TV for the week. The show that puts Glennzb into your TV. We'll start this morning with a toilet shock update because yesterday we had the big story. There's a sign on the women's toilet door saying, "Don't go in, call the cleaners." I just put it out there. It was there, a dead body in there. And I said I'd get to the bottom of it. It turns out somebody just spewed all over the floor, hadn't cleaned it up. So not quite as interesting as what I was hoping for. But I did say I was going to keep you updated. Sorry if you were watching this before you've eaten. Probably didn't need to know that. I see what you've done here now, Ed. Okay, see that? He sellotaped all the things, and then you just flip it over. This is obviously part of our cost-cutting measures since he printed that big sign in colour the other day. And now we've got an Olympic update, you see. So this is on the back of yesterday's story where I said that bronze is better than gold. Well, that was before we won gold, to be honest. Now we've won gold. Turns out gold is actually better. We like gold medals. Good on them. I just can't help thinking that the rowers would go even better if they knew where they were going and could go forwards. I bet they are awesome at backing trailers, those guys. What else have we got here? We've got a Sandcastle update. I'm liking this. It's like I don't know what it's like, but it's pretty cool. It's almost technological. Sandcastle update. Now this is the story. It's not actually an update, to be honest, but we had a kind of a theme going, and Ed's gone to all the trouble of making this thing, so we'll call it a Sandcastle update because it's not really a story before today. But now it turns out that scientists and physicists in Amsterdam and Paris, two cities. So it's serious. They've been working on the perfect formula for sandcastles. If you were listening to News of the World in 90 seconds on the Mike Hosking Breakfast this morning, and I'm sure most of you were, you may have already heard about this, but for those of you who weren't, I'm just bringing you up to speed. These physicists in Amsterdam and Paris, they've come up with the perfect formula for sandcastles. You need 99% sand, 1% water. So that's good. So that's what you would have heard about News of the World this morning. This is quite a big story, obviously. I knew that this is the kind of thing that would happen once they discovered the Higgs boson. That we'd make breakthroughs in sandcastle technology. This is what we've all been waiting for, really, isn't it? I guess what we need now is some kind of instrument for measuring 99% sand and 1% water, because pretty much anything that you take to the beach gets filled up with 99% sand and stops working. So hopefully that'll be the next breakthrough. What's our next update? Do we think? Oh, injury update, of course. And how does this work now? Because we've got the running gag where I hold up all the injury update signs that we've had thus far, including yesterday's convoluted one that you can't read, and the one that got us into this budget blowout situation that we're in right now, the full colour A3 size injury update sign. Okay, so here's the injury update. Anyway, I went to my first session of physio yesterday, and look, I'm cured! All better! I can't express how much it hurts for me to do that right now. Get the sling back on. I'll do that after the show. I had you going there for a minute though, didn't I? Alright, before we get to our last topic for the day, I realised that it's Friday at the very last minute, so we've just got a Feedback Friday update for you. I've got my insights because thanks to you guys, mostly I've got enough likes on Facebook now to get insights. I don't know what they are, but one of them is that there are 68 people talking about this, which is an increase of 750%. So I'm assuming that's good. I really don't know what that means. I've also got this from Vivian Graham in response to me complaining about things that I can't do with just my left hand, which due to my miraculous recovery I don't have to worry about quite so much anymore. She wrote, there is an online shop. She says there is an online left-hand shop. Sells all sorts of things, even left-handed Glennzb, which I don't believe. We've got some more feedback here from Vivian. This is in response to my impersonation of an Olympic stadium the other day, where it looked like this. This Just did that again. See how easily I'm getting around now? It's amazing. So in response to that, Vivian writes, the mastermind chair. Okay, and I've got some more feedback here. This is in response to whatever the show was we did the next day. Vivian writes, back to bed now, Glenn, so you can dream up something tomorrow. Thanks, Vivian. So, actually, I'm looking... That feedback's actually day after day after day from the same person. Vivian, is that you out there now? Hi. All right, we'll finish now with... Oh, where's my topics? What have we got here? Oh, yes, story of the year update. And I think we all know what story there is. There's one story that's been at the forefront of everybody's minds, perhaps more than any other story so far this year, and probably will not be eclipsed by any other story for the rest of the year. What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about... Come on, you mighty Chiefs! Yes, that's right. If you're wondering for whom this bell tolls, it's for you, Sharks! Oh, we're going to eat you. Oh, we're going to deep fry you. We're going to crumb you. We're going to fillet you. You are dinner come tomorrow night.